Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to teach you how to perform the Erdnase change. It looks like this. I have the King of Diamonds right there. If I just do that, rub it off, I can change it to the 7 of Clubs. Just like that.
Do you want me to?
Alright, so in my magic course, this is my third card change that I'm teaching. I showed the shake change already, and then I taught the shapeshifter, which looks like that. And now I'm going to teach you how to do the Erdnase change, which looks like that, right? So basically what you're doing is that it's a double lift, right? So to start off, you're going to hold it in a mechanics grip. If you don't know what it is, check my very first video. And you're going to do the double lift. You're going to turn 2 cards like so. See, that's 2 cards. Let's choose a black card so it looks more visual. So let's say, yeah, do the double lift like that. So you have a king and a 2 like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold it in this position. And basically, with your hand, you're going to push off 1 card, pull the King of Spades with your palm, like that, and square it up. That's what's happening. So you're going to push with this part, push the top card with this part of your hand, right here. Push it like that. With the back palm, like this palm, you're gonna pull the 2 of diamonds out like that. Once, like, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna click in your hand, and then you're gonna push it back in with your palm, and then you're gonna square it up. That's what's going to happen. Now, I'll try to show you in an exposed view. With this index finger, you're gonna make sure that you're only pushing 1 card when you're pushing with this part of your hand. So push it like this. See how I only slid 1 card by stopping all the other cards with this index finger. So you're going to go push like that. Like this part is going to be in contact with this side, like where the diamond is in the 2. It's going to contact like this. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. And then you're going to slide off 1 card like so. And then using the back side of your palm hand, you're going to slide 1 card back until you hear or feel the click. Like, it's the cards are going to click when the King of Spades is free, like that. So you're going to feel that. And then you're going to square it up by pushing this back in, like so. You're going to push it. Oh, God. You're going to push the King of Spades back in like this. While you're doing that, you're going to use your index finger to push the 2 of spades back in, 2 of diamonds back in. So it's gonna be happening simultaneously. You're gonna push like that, and that's gonna make it seem like the 2 of diamonds changed to a King of Spades. Again, let's do it again. So this part is gonna be in contact first, using your index finger and this palm, this side of your hand. You're going to push 1 card, which is a King of Spades, like that. And then right after that, while you're covering the whole thing, you're going to use this side of your hand, this part of your hand, and then you're going to pull the 2 of diamonds out until you hear the click. And then as soon as that happens, you're going to square it up. And while you're squaring up by pushing it up, your index finger is going to push the King of Spades down at the same time, and then they're going to square up like that. So in a really slow performance, for me, it looks like this. Like that. I'll go a bit slower. Like that. Okay. So I know it's a bit concealed. It's a really safe color change if you get the hang of it, because it's angle proof. Pretty much, unless you're doing it like this, it's like angle proof, right? So it's perfect for every color. Like, it's one of the basic color change that is really original, and it's called Erdnase color change, and it's So easy to do once you get the hang of it. And if you have big hands, you can pretty do it a lot easier than me, because I have small hands. If you noticed it, if you haven't noticed that, my hand just barely covers a card, right? If you put it like that, I can barely palm a card, but you can still do it. I can still palm a card if I want to. Anyways, let's do it again. Slowly, you're gonna be in a mechanics grip. Using your index finger, you're only going to stop. You're going to make sure you only push one card off from the top using this part of your hand. You're going to push like that. And once you go around halfway like that, you're going to, with your back side of your palm, you're going to pull out the king of spades until you hear the click, right? That's when you know that they're separated. And then if you push it back in, the king of spades, while you're doing that, you use your index finger to push the two of diamonds in, and you basically square the cards up. That's the Erdnase change. Some tips. For me, what I do is that I try not to move my right hand too much, because that looks really obvious. What I do is I also use my left arm. So when I do this, I don't move my right arm up. When I do the first separation like this, I actually move my left arm down towards me like that, right? So it still looks like the deck is right under the king of spades, right? They'll think that king of spades is here, the deck is still here when I'm doing that. So don't move your right arm, don't move your right hand, only move your left hand, pull it towards you, right? Just make sure you use your index finger so you only pull one card out. So when you do that, that's when I move my right arm or right hand down like that, and until I hear the click or feel the click, right? They're separated, and then I'm gonna push down and then just square the cards up. That's how you make it more concealed. And if you want to make it more mysterious or more advanced, what you can do is, after you pull it down with your left hand and do that, you can just like shake it and slowly rub it off and say, I think I just rubbed off the two of diamonds and I have the king of spades. And in my performance, or at the very start, I did I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it anti-double lift, because it's like a paintbrush change, but then I change. So from a double lift, it's a clean, it's like a cleanup. So I have two cards, right? But I actually only pull out the king of spades and leave the two of diamonds at the very bottom. Because if I take the king of spades, the two of diamonds is going to be shown. So if I just do this, the two of diamonds becomes face down. I'll have a tutorial for you guys very soon about that. It's a really easy way to clean it off. But anyways, let's go back to the tutorial. Erdnase change. Let's take the two of, where's the two? Oh, I just did a Charlier cut, right? Yeah, there we go. So, you, really quick, hold it in mechanics grip, make sure you only move one card. Using your left arm, pull the deck towards you, using this part of your hand, click, push it back in. While that's happening, you're going to use your index finger to push the king of spades back in, and then just shake it out or just rub it off like that and say, I changed your card to your card. So some applications for this one, let's get, the spectator can pick out any card they want. Let's say for this one, the 10 of diamonds. Now what you can do is say, I'm going to lose your 10 of diamonds here, and you can do a double undercut or a table cut like that. I think I showed how I did this in my other videos, which brings a 10 of diamonds to the top. But then you don't show that. You say, I don't know where your card is because it's not at the top. You do a double lift. It's not at the bottom, so it must be somewhere in the middle of the deck. And then you already did a double lift, so it's already set up. You're going to do the Erdnase change, but maybe I can change the 8 of hearts to your card, 10 of diamonds. That's your card, right? And then you do anti-double lift and say, right? That's your card, right? And that's the tutorial, guys. I hope you could follow easily. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.